So, it's been a big day for you, obviously. You've been all over the city, I assume, picketing. What's your day been like? Can you give us a run through so far?
Sure. Yeah, look, I tried to connect with as many of the different volunteers in our group as I could. We had a really good presence across Kurrajong, and so I went from polling booth to polling booth, chatting with them, chatting with people out in the community who are looking for change, and it looks like maybe we've had enough of those conversations over the last 9 months.
Fantastic. And you turn up here to Dixon Tap House, quite conveniently being owned by Ben Johnston, but it's been an amazing turnout and really jubilant mood. The numbers have been pretty promising. How do you feel so far? How do the rest of the independents feel?
It's been a remarkable campaign, completely blown away by the level of support that we've seen. People have put their hands up as candidates. None of us knew each other 9 months ago. This is really incredible, and people have really put their faith in us, put their faith in the movement, and joined together and said, look, actually, we do want to have a say, and we want to be more of a full part of our democracy.
And no matter who gets voted in, if you see some independents there, what's top of the agenda as soon as you get to make government?
The issues that we're hearing constantly are really core government business. We're talking about housing, healthcare, education. Canberra should be a place where everyone has access to high quality healthcare, housing and education. They shouldn't be reserved only for people who can afford them. So there is a huge problem with disadvantage in our city, and we need to address that, as well as taking a longer term view on what's possible for Canberra. There's so much potential here, so many people who live here and really love this place. Let's grasp that potential, because we only got one single level of government, so we'll be in there applying positive pressure and pushing for more action on the part of our government.
And you had Senator David Pook here tonight, helping you out. He couldn't have a bigger glowing remarks to you and the rest of the team and what you've achieved so far. But, what does it feel like to have his support going into this, and also what do you think you could do when you're in government to work with him throughout that term and push this independence movement even further?
Unlike most Canberrans, I've been inspired to see what David Pook's done federally. To see someone come from outside of politics and have such a positive, immense impact on the federal scene, we've been inspired by that. Hopefully we can do something similar at the territory level. We're certainly taking inspiration from what he's done and hope to replicate his approach to some extent. What's clear is that people are tired of old-style politics. They are tired of a lot of talk and not a lot of action, and so hopefully independents all across the country can push for more positive change.
We spoke a little bit to Vanessa earlier. Asked her and Ben what was the most difficult thing they found throughout this campaign. Vanessa said she's faced a bit of flack for being a woman, sort of crap that can come her way. What's been the most difficult thing for you throughout this campaign for the team?
Actually, it's all been really positive for me. My interactions with other candidates and volunteers, I've actually been surprised by how positive they've been, how respectful people are. I just feel so fortunate to live in a place where that's the case, where we do have democracy and where we can say, look, if we want things done differently, we can vote for it. So for me, it's been a fantastic experience. It's a lot of work coming together as independents. In our group, the candidates have done a lot of the work themselves. Everyone's their own campaign manager. We haven't had a huge amount of funding. There's certainly no party machine behind us, so we've been working incredibly hard, and it'd be good to get a little bit of rest.
All right, well, that should be about it. Thank you very much.